Hey everybody, Fatburg Finds here. This is Laura, and this is the second stop on my big Springfield, Ohio antique tour. Well, really, second antique mall stop, I guess. And this is a good one. We were here last year. It is the heart of Ohio. It's huge in here, so surely we can find something. At least we'll find really cool stuff to look at. Here we go. Okay, so here we are inside this big place, and right at the beginning, Midcentury Madness. You can't ask for a better opening display than that for me. This is such a cool booth. I wonder what it takes to have this booth at the very front of this huge antique mall. So I guess they feel like they got to bring the goods, right? So right off the bat, here's this awesome panther. I really love this style. I like that he's all hunched over and kind of stalky. I think that's cool. And then here we go. This is a C. Jerry wall hanging, but I've never seen one with the birds that big. It's pretty awesome. And I think that's a good price, $245. I feel like that's a good deal. Love these mid-century lamps. Of course, the trick to that is finding shades. But I do love the style of those lamps. And these mosaic coffee tables. This looks like maybe on copper. Do you guys think? That abstract pattern is awesome. So yeah, I'm just enjoying the whole vibe of this booth. All of it together is awesome. It kind of just looks like somebody's living room. Hager lamp, beautiful. And it has the shade, so that is a stunner right there. I love that. Hi, little owl. And then this art is great as well. Okay, so we're going to move on back in the antique mall. I'm coming back after having been there a few months ago and doing this voiceover, so it's fun to go back and see everything. It's kind of like seeing it for the first time. Look at that hanging globe set. Super cool. And then one of my favorite parts about Heart of Ohio, it's got tons of cases. So this is the first set of cases. And it's just, it's hard to shop the cases because you have to have a key, but they do a good job because they send their staff around to check on you to see, because there's so many cases, and they carry all the keys with them. Look at these acrylic flowers. Those are so trendy right now. They've gone way up in price. So if you see any of these when you're out and about, you should pick those up. They are really good sellers. Here's a whole bunch of littles. Look at this little bug guy. Oh my gosh, Mary Beth would love him. I always think it's fun to look at all the little minis, little salt and pepper shakers. Just all the kitschy cuteness there with those smalls. And then, of course, this is the epic booth. You guys probably have seen this Bittersweet booth in a couple of other videos. Look at these vases paired with that beautiful art, though, back there. And those purple and gold tones. I love how all that looks together. But if you are a Bittersweet lover, just check this out. Such an epic booth. In fact, when I was videoing this, there was a guy in there talking to me. I couldn't leave the audio in because there was music in it. But he was telling me about his fabulous collection of Bittersweet and how much it's gone up and how many pieces he found at such a good deal, you know, just a few years ago. And then, you know, now they're just through the roof. But look at that. You just can't beat that kind of display for Midcentury Modern. You have to have some of that in your house somewhere if you love Midcentury. Their Bittersweet is just epic. And then if there has to be one piece, this might be it. One piece that I wish I had gone ahead and spent the money on. But I didn't. As you can see, I think it's $75. But this is just a gorgeous example of Murano Glass. It's end of day. Look, it's got all the adventuring. It's got Latticino. It's got all the colors. Tutti Frutti is what they call it sometimes. I mean, I adore this bowl. I wish I could go back and get it. Wish I could jump back in time and make myself get that bowl. It is gorgeous. And then here, Rainy Day in the Park, we've got another C. Jerry wall hanging. I love how the light poles come out in this one. This one's a little pricier, $5.25, but gorgeous. You know, some people say Curtis Gere or C. Gere, but really it's Jerry because it was Curtis and Jerry, two different people. Fun fact. And look at this. Would this not be the greatest for Flippin and Sippin? It was just way out of the realm of budget possibilities. But either one of these, Spinny Wheels, we could play some awesome games with that. Oh, it'd be so awesome. I really like this green one. Maybe someday we're going to find one that we can afford. Then we will be all set for spin it to win it, vintage style. And those little wheels and stuff were in the back room and where they have bigger booths, bigger furniture. And then I found this. Look at this. These are, it says on the tag, Murano Birds. And they're in a circle and they've made a centerpiece. I mean, is that gorgeous opalescent glass or what? I've never seen anything like this. Of course, I didn't look to see if there's any damage because, you know, not in the budget for $3,000, but it is stunning. Beautiful. And here we go. Here is the Mermaid Lady. She is feeling herself now, isn't she? And the funny part about this, if I could have left the audio in, they were blasting Miley Cyrus' Wrecking Ball. It was kind of epic with her little sassy attitude there. I thought it was funny. Several cool mid-century modern glass pieces here. I ended up picking this one up. It glows, you guys. Gorgeous. And like I said, I've gone back. This is months later, so we have already sold these pieces that I picked up. Super popular this piece was. We had a lot of fun with that. Just glowed like crazy. Look at that, $7.50. I think it had a little chippy on there that we ended up finding somewhere, and that's why the price was so good. But it was forgivable, so it sold pretty well. And then I love any of the primary colored mid-century glass. I love the blue. Obviously the Vaseline glass. I love the persimmon. And then that emerald green right there, I think is gorgeous with the persimmon. You can see that little piece in the background. So I did end up picking up this bowl. And it was so heavy. I just can't believe the weight of that glass sometimes. You can see the bottom is smooth but scratched a little bit. So, I mean, I guess that's the only drawback to that piece. But it still sold really well. I think it's beautiful. I can't resist the little crimped folded edges like that. And then also, there's this little frog. You can see him from the back. I think he was a bank. Oh, I was picking up that and putting it in my basket. Yep. But there's a little frog bank. Isn't he cute? And if I had thought about it, I should have got him. Look, he's got a tennis racket. So it could be our little mascot. Like, what a racket. But I was obsessing over this glass. And so poor little frog got left behind. I think I got this piece. That piece I put in the basket. And then I think I got this candle holder as well. And we sold that with a lucite candle, which made a really cute set. So yeah, that was a great booth. Of course, there's miles and miles of booths at this place. I mean, it's incredible, y'all. So here's one that I thought I would show you guys that I don't normally show things like this, and I thought it would just mix it up some. So this is a beautiful Art Deco case with these bronzes and these figures, and they're all like, I try to show the tags to you. Look at him. But there's bronzes, and they're all like in the $1,000 range, like $700, $800, $1,000, $1,100. So yeah, this gorgeous Art Deco style. Isn't that beautiful? There's that gorgeous bird, and I didn't recognize the name of the maker on that one. And then this piece here, there's that angel, that cherub was sterling. And then here's a piece down here with a silver holder for the bowl, and then that beautiful carnival bowl. I thought that was fun to look at, and it was beautiful the way all that was displayed. And if you're a deer lover, I love this one. It was $75. It was tempting though, because it was so pretty in person. The green was kind of marbly, and I just love the dimensions of it. And then, oh my gosh, you guys are going to love this. Here's the Holt Howard. A whole case of Holt Howard pixie ware. Look, here's the little saccharine holder. So I know we were talking about that with Sandy from My Flippin' Van Life. She had a little saccharine holder, but I think it was an off-brand. It wasn't Holt Howard. So there's the one that looks like it, but that is the real Holt Howard style. But you guys, I've tried to show you. Oh, look at him. Look at Mr. Hamburger there for the relish. Aren't these great? These prices. My goodness. All of these little pieces are about $250 a piece. So obviously, if you guys are not familiar, now you've seen a bunch of it. You should be familiar with that, because if you see that at an estate sale, this is what kind of prices that you can get for it. And here we go with some pretty Mexican pottery pieces. I like this booth. It had a big, kind of variety of price ranges, so it made it fun to shop. And this particular display was a whole bunch of critters, and you know how we all love our critters. So look at that little piggy guy. I don't think I ended up getting him. He must have been chipped or something, because I think he's adorable. There's a little Tanala bird. I thought he was pretty. But $15 for his size, it's not much room there. There's a pretty owl back there, though. Let's see about him. I think he's just a little out of the price range. And then this little guy is adorable, but he has a chip. So yeah, I was excited at first for this booth, but I think all the pieces had, a little issue here or there. I think I got this little hippo guy. Clay hippo. He's Artisania Recanata. So I picked him up. That would be a fun collection. I'm thinking about collecting that. You know me. I'm always looking for some sort of new collection to start. Just feels like because I'm out and about so much that I should be like having some different specific collections. Look at these guys. I guess they're ring holders, right? These cats. But I got a couple of those. I think they're adorable. So this is another cool find. And so in this booth, look at these tin canisters. Got those for only, I think, $6 a piece. I especially love this blue and orange one. Branded Fatburg Fine Colors right there. So those, I think we ended up selling without even making them a mystery box. I had mystery boxes in mind, but people love those. So I think we just went ahead and sold them that night as tins themselves. So cute. And then this is one of my favorite booths in the whole place. It's kind of like at the end when you've made your big circle around. So I usually kind of come to it last. But it's got all the Midcentury Modern and it's got everything color blocked. So that just appeals to me every time in any kind of display. I just love when all those primary colors are in groups together. So here they have all their greens. So there's some jadeite in there. That green, emerald green Empoli back there. Super cool. I noticed not only, of course, I love this art piece. But not only are the swung vases trending a lot higher in price, but so are the genie bottles. So you'll see a lot of those, but I mean, they were just out of the price range completely. And there's some beautiful blue. And of course, I love how the orange looks behind the blue. Wonder why. But that orange art coming through with the blue glass in front of it is so cool. There was so much to see in this booth. It's hard to even, call it all out. I hope you guys can kind of soak it in. I love all the art on the walls. The lamp, stunning. And this bowl, look how pretty that is. Of course, I have good taste, right? Look at that price. But isn't that beautiful? That blue? So we're going to wind it up with this last look at this beautiful blue Midcentury Modern glass with the swung vases. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button and consider subscribing. It's free and it helps our channel so much. We're going to wind it up here with Jeffrey at the end of the day. And after that, stay tuned to see what Fatburg finds next. So we are ending the day at, where are we, Jeffrey?
Heart of Ohio.
Hey, Barb. Yes, Heart of Ohio.
We're tired.
Oh my gosh, we're so tired. I'm so tired. And look at this line. We've been standing in this line for
over 30 minutes.
I told Jeffrey it's been 30 minutes. He's like, no, it's been longer than 30 minutes. So, yeah. Did you find good stuff?
It's hardly worth it, honestly.
We're a little bummed. We're a little tired and a little less optimistic than when we first got here. But anyway, we had a good time. So here we go. We finally did get to check out. Here's proof. And here's everything that I picked up today. We're going to end here and end this video with some Max pictures. And we'll see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.